Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to try to make something that is very basic, but in a whole brand new way. What am I talking about? I want to try some grilled cheese. Now, this is something I saw on the internet, and you know how things on the internet are sometimes a little bit sketchy. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is the first time we're going to see it together live. Grilled cheese, what I typically do is put down a whole bunch of butter, melt her up, and put the bread on and start toasting it. Not going to do that. Apparently, according to what I've seen and heard, this takes the place of butter. Now, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Now, I will say, I used to, when I was a kid, love, and I still do, my mom would make toast and take it out of the toaster, and then she would smear a bunch of mayo on the toast, and that was delicious. I love that. I love it to this day, especially with a little bit of Miracle Whip or something that has just a slice, little bite to it. But my daughter loves this. Duke's not sponsored, by the way, but I'm just saying, I already like toast and mayo. So we're going to see how this turns out. Supposedly you don't see the mayo. It's just going to act like butter, but do a better job than butter. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I got to see it for my own self. So that's what we're going to try here. So I've got the heat going on the griddle here. Don't want to get too hot. This is just how I typically do it. Going to try some sunbeam. Nothing special. Of course, we got to do it the old guy version. I know everybody's going to yell. There you go. Now, sometimes I will take off the rest, but this is not so dark, so it's not too bad. Okay, so I don't know how much to put on because this is my first trial version of this. So I'm just starting out with a pretty good amount, I would say. And just going to spread it around for some even coverage. Move on to the second piece here. Some people swear by this, so I don't know. Here goes nothing, I suppose. Now typically, I'll do one side, flip it over and do the other side, so let's see how that's going to work. I'm just curious already. It's doing something. Yeah. Interesting so far. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you, it's got a good firmness to it. I knew I'd get burned eventually. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of French toast. Oops. I will say the toasted side has a nice feel to it. Okay. So that's going pretty good. Drop us a piece right there. I think I could have gave those just another minute or two, but I didn't want to get too done. I'm in the experimental phase here, obviously. So why you like to use the griddle is a lot of times I'm making more than just one, but I just want to experiment one at a time. In the back, a lot of times I'll have some sliced ham cooking, make grilled ham and cheese. That makes it really nice, having plenty of room. I can do, say, 4 pieces of bread, still have plenty of room for some, I'll put some tomato on there, put a little bit of ham back there, turkey. You can make some really good stuff. And the griddle cleans up real easy. Definitely get a little sizzling action. You can see the cheese now is starting to melt just a little bit. Kind of reminds me back in school we'd get the hot lunches and they would do a grilled cheese like that. And I would always put some ketchup on it. I still think that's pretty good. Coming along. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Let's turn that off. That's looking good, and of course you have to give it the OldGuy special feature there of cutting it in half. So, as far as browning it, it works. Okay, as we know, the proof is in the pudding. I gotta say the appearance looks pretty darn good. Let's try this out. Oh yeah. You don't taste the mayo. It came out pretty good. The bread, very crispy.
I want to see what you got for.
Oh, well, why don't you try a half? Try a bite of it. The bread overall came out very crispy. It's got that good crunch. You don't taste the mayo.
I don't know.
It's very rich.
It's too buttery.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. It's good. There's too much flavor.
I think it's really good. That's what you want. Put some ham on it.
It bites you too much.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to give it the OldGuy's thumbs up. It's pretty tasty. I would definitely try it. I didn't think it'd work, or I thought it tastes too much like mayo, but it's pretty good. If you try it, let me know what you think.
I give it a 6.
6 out of 10. I'd say it's a fun experiment, so let me know what you guys think. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you.